Hi, long time no talk. I just wanted to stop by and let you all know how I did on my marathon. Excuse me. Um, as you can see, I have a finisher t-shirt, Portland Marathon finisher. So yeah, and I did finish. It was awesome. Thank you guys all for all your support, and I'm sorry it took me a while to get back, but well, I was on vacation, and you know how it is when you get back, you just have more to catch up on. Um, anyway, it went really well, and I ran the whole time, which is what I had planned to do. With the exception of the aid stations, I walked through those, which I had also planned to do, just because I'm not coordinated enough to run and drink water. um, but it was just, if any of you ever have a chance to do it, you really should give it a shot. It's just incredible. I don't know how else to put it, but I finished in a faster time than I had expected. I was kind of shooting for around 4 hours and 30 minutes, and it took me a little under 4 hours and 15 minutes. So that was good, and my brother ran it with me too. I don't know if I had mentioned that before. I think I had, but if you knew that or not, he did, and he also finished faster than he expected. He got done right under 4 hours, about 15 seconds under 4 hours actually, so he was pretty happy to say that he was under the 4 hour mark. We actually ran for maybe 10 miles together, off and on. But yeah, so what else? I guess the thing that was one thing that was really neat about it is the spectators. There were just people had all these signs, and I guess what I thought was really neat too is there would be little kids along the way, and they were all holding up their hand and they wanted to give you a high five. And around mile 23, I think it was, right when you're thinking it's like, is this gonna end? Am I gonna finish? This kid who was probably 7 or 8 had a sign, and it said, "If it were easy, everyone would do it." And that just made me smile and kept me going for those last couple miles. There were quite a few sections where there weren't spectators, and I hadn't planned to bring my iPod Shuffle with me, but then the last minute I decided to do it, and I'm really glad I did that because those were some kind of long stretches, and having the music that I'd been training to was just really comforting, and it just kind of made me think, well, it's no different than training. So yeah, around mile 20, as I say, I was walking through the aid stations, and around mile 20 or so, every time that I would start running again after walking, it just hurt so bad for about a minute after you would walk, but then you just kind of loosen up and get going again. I don't know what else to say. If you love to eat, you should make it your priority to run a marathon too, because when you're done, they give you all this stuff, and you're being shuttled all over the place. And at least for this marathon, I don't know, it's my first one, I don't know if all of them are like this, but then you go down and they're just rows of food. I mean, almost not anything you want. They didn't have pizza or anything like that, but they had like ice cream and chips, like a bunch of junk food, but then they also had, bananas, apples, everything. It was crazy. And then we went out and celebrated, and then I didn't eat a ton when we went out. I wasn't really hungry, but then I woke up that night and I was just famished. I couldn't get enough food. And I kind of was like that most of the week afterwards, along with kind of limping around. I was pretty sore. But I'm already planning to do another one. because I really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping to do one in the spring. Take a little time here to start training for triathlon things, start taking some swim lessons and stuff like that. And the other goal that I have, that I had before I left, was I wanted to do 5 pull-ups by the time that the marathon came around, which didn't happen. I didn't realize just how hard that was going to be, and also how much time my training was really going to take up. So that kind of fell by the wayside, but now I would like to bring that goal back. So I'm hoping to do that by the end of January, which is when my birthday is, so it's kind of a milestone marker. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I hope you guys are all doing good. Really haven't been watching videos lately, but I will start trying to do so. So anyway, that's what's new, and I will be starting to watch. Talk to you later. Bye.